Hey guys, it's Krista, and it's been a long time no see. I've been busy. Let's just say that. So I did not get to film a plan with me for this week because it was just a lot happened. I didn't have time. I didn't have the setup, but now I do. And you guys remember, can anybody check out? My camera's not shaking. I got a new phone. It's wonderful, glorious. It's great. So thank you to my wonderful fiance. He sometimes watches my videos, so just shout out to him. But this is the week that I moved into my new house. It is from Scribble Co. It's called Moving Day, and I just want to jump in and really start, playing with the kit and planning with it. I missed filming. I definitely missed filming. Missed filming a lot, but I just didn't have the setup. And we're actually right now in my new office, so. You guys know I gotta have my soda pop when I'm filming. I get all dry mouth. But I pulled out all my stickers. I'm using my reusable sticker book from Once More with Love that was in the anniversary box. I saw Emily from Emily Catherine Plans. She did this, and I think maybe Scribble Co. did too, but I just think it's super cute. So I pulled everything. We're gonna jump in and get started. Okay guys, let's jump in and get started. So I have my pre-planned sheet wrote down here. So the first thing that I want to mark was our first renovation on the house, which was painting the bedroom. And I didn't pick up the label sampler with this kit because I actually purchased this a long time ago, thinking that, I want to have it just in case, something happens, and I never thought that I would need the label sampler. And I have this little munchkin that was on a freebie, and I'm sorry about me having the base down already because I really wasn't going to film this week, but I thought I want to share. So this is to mark that we painted the master bedroom. And then I had a zoom. Ooh, these stickers are flying off the sticker book. I had a, oh no. Okay, hold on. I already messed up, guys. I already messed up. It's been a minute since I've actually had to talk out what I'm doing. We are gonna put this down on a label sampler. Move this down even more to give us some room. Just to mark that I had a super early morning because my grandpa was coming over to help me paint and it was going to be early. And then I had class, so I want to mark that, and I'm thinking I actually only had 2 Zoom meetings this week, so, which is how my class does their stuff, but I think I'm going to put it on a flag. Yes, I'm going to use this flag. I'm going to use the flags to mark down my Zoom meetings, and I'm going to use the 2 that match. That used to be like the ones that go up in the corner. I mean, they don't have to, but that's what and I'm going to put this, no, actually, first I'm going to put down, I think I realized this last time, I should have done this, and then I had to do some surgery about it. I'm going to put down the class script first from Sarah Elizabeth Prince Co. And then put down, still that class script is too long. Because it's supposed to go across the whole box. I mean, that's the whole point of it. But I don't want it to. So I'm just going to trim some off. I'm not 100% happy with that, but that's okay. And so that's to mark my Zoom meeting. And I've lost my pre-plans already. The next thing that I wanted to mark was that Ty and I got into a fight. And I know that might not seem like a big thing, or something that people would mark in their planner, but we never fight. Like, hardly. We will get into like little arguments and stuff, but I mean, that's just because we're engaged. We're trying to figure out what's going on in our life, and of course we're gonna not always agree on everything, but we don't fight. And we got into a pretty heated argument, which is fine. Everything needs to, happen, but that is to mark that, and that's from Once More with Love. And then I have this pencil from the Coffee Monsters Co. that I absolutely adore using to mark studying. And I'm just going to use this study day script from Scribble Prints Co. and just kind of layer it over that pencil. That's super cute. I'm doing mixed metal again, so hollow and silver, if you guys couldn't tell. I mean, all of my overlays, I think, all of my overlays are hollow, but I'm using silver scripts and stuff. So that's everything that happened on Monday. Moving on to Tuesday, not a whole lot happened, like at all, really. But the first thing I need to mark is that I had class again. And so I'm going to get that flag. And when I say class, I'm in nursing school, for those of you that might be new watching this. It's a mess. It's such a mess with how everything has been going with school. And my instructors are phenomenal of trying to, keep us updated on everything that's been going on, and I'm very thankful for that, because I'm somebody that needs to know, like, what the heck is going on. I cut that one too short, of course. But that's to mark my Zoom meeting, and that's the only time that those 2 days. But after my Zoom meeting, I stayed up really, really late working on this, like studying and stuff. So then I napped hard this day, which is so crazy, because normally I'm someone that can't sleep during the day. Like, it's just not me. I don't want to use that because I'm going to have to use this teal one. I can't sleep during the day. I'm a very, I don't sleep, period. Let's just be honest. If any of my friends are watching, they'd be like, yeah, that's true. I just don't. Like, that's not something that I do. And I wanted to look on here and see. No, I guess I didn't order the naps in silver or hollow, apparently, which is fine. But I am going to use this Lazy Day script, and that is super cute. Of course, that is from Scribble Prints Co. And then moving down, once I woke up from my nap, I buckled back down and studied, and I just want to get that marked. And I'm going to use that pencil again from the Coffee Monsters Co. and layer it. And I ordered some more of these study days in silver, so that is good, because, and I really like, if I use a script like that, I like to put it in the white space. I could put it on the box, but I don't know. I just like it in white space. And so I studied for quite a while, but then the only thing that really happened was that Ty came over, and I don't think that it's necessary to put it into a box. Here, and no, it's fine. I'm overthinking it. So I'm going to put this right here in the middle, like that. And then on this script, and this one is in hollow, which is cool, I am going to put down a little thing. Oh, I want to use the little thing that has a heart on it, and then I don't have to cover it up. Smart, right? I'm going to turn it the other way. Oh, if I turn it the other way. Okay, it's fine. I'm overthinking it. And I made that so much more difficult than I wanted to, but it actually turned out pretty cute, so I'm happy with it. If I can get that sticker too. Behave. And we're just going to layer down. I think that would be cute layered. Yeah. I probably should have used some pink down there, but it's okay. So Wednesday, the first thing that I need to mark is that I had an exam. And if I'm right, this was our first exam that we had online over Zoom. Yeah, that's right. It was so stressful. Oh my. So I'm going to use the squared off half box, which is my, actually no I'm not. Those squared off half boxes are my absolute favorite. But I'm going to use the big half box because it deserves a big thing. And I'm just going to put this down because it was so hard. Tests are hard in nursing school to begin with. Let me just throw that out there. But, oh, it was so hard. And then the next thing that I want to mark is that it was my grandpa's birthday. And I think, how do I want to mark that? I'm going to mark later that we had cake and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to put this might seem weird, but I'm going to put this down. I'm going to put down this happy birthday, which is again from Scribble Prints Co. And I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to write my grandpa's name. Or I call him Pop. So hit and then that. And that's not going to work. Please be nice. How do I want to do this? Do I just want to put it... I'm just going to put it in the white space. A lot happened on Wednesday, but I can sacrifice this space. Especially for my grandpa's birthday. Like, I'm fine with that. And then I'll just write his Pop right there. Okay, so that's to mark that. And then I had a horrible just morning after my test, which is so silly, but it was awful. And I'm going to, can I fit? I guess I really don't have a whole lot to mark. So I'm going to put it in a fancy label though, because it deserves to have, with how horrible I felt with this whole thing. And I'm gonna move this little emoji down and still have room. So I'm going to use this bunny in a car. No, I'm not. I said I wasn't. I was going to use the moving truck from, from the kit to mark that. I literally ran around all morning, like back and forth between like my house, my mom's house, my grandpa's house, and it was so frustrating I could have screamed. And I'm surprised I didn't, honestly. So on top of that, I'm going to use this little thing to mark. I lost my phone and I could not find it. I was a complete panic, obviously. And it was actually at my grandpa's house. I had left it there when I was there. But it was a disaster. I was a mess over something that was so silly. And then I'm going to use my last little thing of this color to mark that I cleaned the bathroom at my new house, because I hadn't been living here yet. I was just doing little things every once in a while. So that's to mark that. And then we had cake. And I'm going to use a little thing for that. And I just realized that I didn't pull out my little, I'm not going to. I was going to, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use the present, yeah, there it is, from the kit, and then my little birthday sheet that I just had. Here it is. There is a thing on here that says, eat all the cake. And I'm just going to pop that down. It's not centered, it's not pretty, but it's fine. It's okay. So my camera cut me off. I'm really sorry. But the only thing that I put down was this little moving emoji, and what I was saying was after everybody kind of went home, I kind of just spent the day, or spent the rest of the night, you know, packing some stuff up from the house I had been staying in, which was my grandmother's, and yeah, that's how that went. Saturday was the big pack it all up day. Everything from my grandma's, Saturday and Sunday, was getting done. I wanted it done. I wanted to not think about it. So I am going to use this squared off half box from Straight. I'm going to use it straight. I don't know what that noise I was making was, but... And I use this little emoji from the moving sheet that says stuff, and she's like putting stuff either in it, literally putting stuff in it, or taking stuff out. But I thought that was super cute. So I was packing all of my clothes, and then the next thing I did was pack up and clean out the kitchen. So like the stuff that was over here, I was packing and cleaning it. And I'm going to put this in a quarter box. I'm already running low on boxes. I'm not surprised. I'm just going to put that. And I'm actually going to move it down because we really don't have a whole lot left to mark for Saturday, because I just spent the day by myself packing. It was fine. So I packed up my clothes, and then I packed up my stuff, kitchen stuff, and then I was going through the stuff in the kitchen, like I said, and then I spent the rest of the night studying, and I'm going to use this flat lay from the Coffee Monsters Co. and just put it down here straight, and then I am going to I need scripts that say study night or study all day instead of just study day. I need ones that say like all day or all night. But that's literally what I did the rest of the night on Saturday. Sunday was, I say that Saturday was a big day, but Sunday was the day. It was the final day. So first things first, I woke up super early and I finished packing a lot of stuff, and I'm just going to put that down on my last little thing. Luckily I literally was only walking across the street with this stuff, but it was a lot. So I finished, and I was moving stuff over. I was also putting stuff back together that had been like taken apart or that I had moved. So I'm going to use this quarter box to mark like putting stuff back together. And what was it? Oh, the next thing that I wanted to mark, and I wanted to mark it in a half box, and I'm going to put it down. It's going to be out of order, but it's okay. It was definitely like my big event was okay, so this is going to go here. So my grandmother, my Mimi, the one that I have been babysitting her house or house sitting for, she was home. She came home this day. So, yes, this is during the huge, like, COVID-19 pandemic, so she was on her way home from Texas. She wanted to get over the border, and then they did self-quarantine once they got home, which was sad because, you know, I really wanted to just love all over because I missed her. Hadn't seen her in 6 months, but that is to mark that. And then up here, what I actually marked, like, once she got home was that I studied for a little bit. I tried to study for a little bit, and I'm going to use this pencil, this foiled pencil from that freebie from Inky and the Brain. I love Inky and the Brain's foiled icons, and I'm just going to use that to mark studying. And I actually have a study script from Coffee Break Doodles, I think is what, or a coffee script, I mean. And that's just to mark that because I ran out of those silver ones. But I guess the very, very, very last thing that I need to mark is that I totally, and I'm going to put it in my last squared off box, is this was my first night. Oh no, I can't do that. I'm going to have to, okay, what am I going to do now? I have two things I need to mark, and they're both very important. Okay, I'm going to move this up. As high as it'll go. Move this up. As high as it'll go. And then right here, I'm going to put down this little pink little thing, even though it is so not a little thing, but it's fine. So what I wanted to mark here is that this was my first night staying in the new house, but like I said, I started to have get really bad anxiety and feelings over it because I was so happy that, you know, I was moving into my own house. I'm 22, and I was so happy about all that. But then, you know, I started to put things in perspective, and the only reason that I was actually getting to have this wonderful house was because that my aunt had passed away. And so I was being a little in my feelings about it. So what I'm going to do real quick is open it back up and fill everything back in. Open it back up and fill everything out, and then we will see what the finished spread looks like. Okay guys, that is everything for this spread being filled out. I love the way that it looks. I think I am going to go ahead and add some of this deco up here real quick, and then we'll be right back. Okay guys, that is everything for this week. I know that my school stuff isn't filled in, but I will go back in and fill all that out. I just didn't want to do it on camera, so I'm going to try to give you guys a viv wiggle. Let me zoom out just a smidge so that maybe you can see definitely the hollow at the bottom and on all of the headers, and then hopefully you're getting a little bit of the silver throughout the kit. So that is everything for the week of March 30th through the 5th of April, and then we'll be back to do the week of Easter, right? Yeah, that's what this is, Easter, in my next plan with me. So see you later. Bye.